and today we're going to style the rest of the bathroom. I did it wrong. Jeez. What? But he's a really handsome dude, right? Welcome back to the vlog. Part two. Part two of the bathroom. My window cornice is ready. Sorry. If you have to see the whole thing, we have to put you up. And we're gonna. Because there is going to be a reveal at the end of the video, of course. Yeah, part two. The window cornice is done. And if you haven't seen that, check out my previous video on the window cornice. I made it from scratch. And today we're going to style the rest of the bathroom. I feel like this is too bare, so we need things here. And I already prepared some things in terms of the way I'm going to mount it on the wall and how we're going to hang things. So I've prepared like this hook and these two little ones. I used these, like really cheap plastic hooks. I'll show you. Just one like these. And I reinforced them because if you left this just hanging, it will hang. And when you pull it, you feel like, it's kind of sturdy. But it's not because it's a moist room. So that won't work. So I have to be honest that I'm not sure how everything will take. But I'll let you know. So I reinforce it with this monster tape. This was gifted to me once and I have been using it. Not as a... well, I have been hanging up some things with this as is, but then it's supposed to be really light, Anything that's a little bit heavy, you have to use it with something else. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to show you what I want to do in this bathroom. In this bathroom, because I like to use a lot of gold hardware and things. Well, I do, for instance, in my accessories, I use everything. Gold, silver, rosé, I don't mind. Metals. In this bathroom, everything is silver. Yeah, all the hardware is metal color. So that's why I had a lot of frames. Well, not a lot. I had some frames that I did want to use somewhere in the house, but it didn't feel right with the environment, so like the vibe of the apartment yet, to use it. And then I've been collecting it and thought it'll be perfect in the bathroom. First of all, this one. This is really old. The whole thing is really old. It's been in, I've had it for, I guess over 30 years, because I had it when I first started living on my own, which is a long ass time ago. And my sister has the same one. I think we both thrifted it, or I even thrifted it for her. And in the first picture is my grandfather. I have never met him, but he's a really handsome dude, right? They say I got his lips. Thank you. My mother, they were not married though. This is my father's father, and this is my grandmother. She is my mother's mom. And this is my brother Arthur again. When he was young, I thought this was so cute because I don't know his age, but I guess he's around 15 or so. And he has his shirt wide open with a necklace with a silver pendant thing on it. He looks hot. So I thought that this would be a good spot for them. So here you go. Already nice. Then I have another silver color frame with a really old picture. You can see the picture itself is a little rough, and a silver frame, and these are my parents when they were young, looking pretty cool as well with their matching striped shirt. My mom, this is a leather long jacket, and my dad in matching full-on jeans. Yeah, with the monkey though, but yeah, times change. So let's hang that up here. I'm so glad I prepared most things, because otherwise it'll take way too long. This is an empty frame, and of course I could do something in it. Maybe I will, but for now I thought it would be really fun just to hang it empty. And later on I can hang or stick something on here that, you know, sort of also shows that it doesn't belong in there. That's just things that I like. So yeah, this is an empty frame. And it's supposed to go in here. I've tried it. You know, the hanging system is not professional, but yeah, that's, you know, I have to deal with the things that I have. But this is a renter-friendly option. I like it. And the last one on these walls is me and Narissa. I told you about her in one of my videos, like she's well represented in my a closet in my dressing room. The video I did about making over my dressing room. You should check that out. It's really fun. She's represented in there. She died, so that's why I want to have some pictures of her to remember her by. And this was in 1998. Yeah, she died in 2011. She was 39, so way too young. But this is us together. And I did the framework in a little bit of the color of this is more peachy, that's more orange, but I wanted to have some kind of reference of the color on that side, because I want to do it here, around here. Now I don't have my glasses on, but yeah, well, I already decided that I want to do it here, but I haven't prepared that one because I wanted to show you how, well, I've prepared it sort of half. These are not the command strips, but I guess it's just another brand, power strips. This is this system, so you actually like sticking on a hook. And this, being really old and awful looking on the back, it has a hook. And you know, I am not able to put command strips on this because it's not flat. So I bought this, the hook, and I stuck them on already. And now I feel like I did do it wrong. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Jeez. What? I knew it. I was way too hasty again. You know why I know now that I did it wrong? If the blue is on this side, you're not supposed to see the blue. Okay, so I wasted 2 perfectly good strips on this. Well, now I can test it out, how this works. Oh yeah, it does work. Oh, always see the positive in your mistakes. So that's how it works. Oh, I broke this. Can I still try it? Oh yeah. Oh! How can I even get excited about those kind of things? I just like these kind of inventions or something. I really respect that. But thank God I've got 2 left. So now I really have to think what I'm doing, because the hook has to be like this, so it goes on this, on the wall. The blue is here, so we don't want that. Oh, I know why I did it wrong, because I prepared it. Yeah. Okay, so this should go like this. That's why you cannot prepare it, because you have to take it off right away. Yeah. Can it go like this? Yeah. Okay, so taking this off. So the preparation was for nothing. Am I doing it right then? Yeah, then the white is on here. I bought some nice things, like a few towels. I'm really ready to style this bathroom, because I've been, sometimes I want to film because I want to tell you something before I leave, but then I'm crunching time, so I'm thinking, oh, I can do it in the bathroom, but it doesn't look nice. But now it is, so now I can do that. So I can, what I wanted to say is that I can film getting ready and, tell you stuff. So I already decided on the position being somewhere around here. Get it straight. It is. And push it down. And I guess I didn't read the instruction. No, that's not true. I did. I did read the instruction, and it doesn't take as much time, just a few seconds, but I'll just do a few seconds longer. Okay. It looks nice. It looks nice. I got one thing, which is this. This is a figure here from Alicante. It's Santa Face. And I don't know, I'm not a very religious person, so I don't know the whole story behind it, but it's Easter right now, and we've been looking at the parades with the floats and everything they have. And like I said, I'm not a religious person, but it really did something to me. It felt good, and the parades are really nice. So I'm thinking about hanging this, and I put on some leftover cord of the curtain, but I don't know where I want to hang it. I think somewhere around here in it. I think I want to try and hang it in here. Let's see about that. So cute. It is. It's just not straight. Oh, it's cute, right? Yeah, I'll leave it like that. I'm going to style the rest of the bathroom. So I'm going to put you over there. Let's just start with my favorite part. But first, I'm going to show you how I did these boxes. I just thought I'd come up here to show you this sort of cozy DIY that I'm doing in front of the TV. I bought this empty yeah, wooden box. And I thought it would be handy in the bathroom for my makeup and stuff for my everyday thing. So I'm going to do a stripe pattern. I took these two colors. I am in some kind of painting frenzy over here. I'm into these wooden boxes so I can put stuff in it, and I like that, which makes it more difficult, of course. Uh, but why be easy if it can be difficult? Look at my boxes. A lot of crafting, but I love them. I did the insides. I've got different colors. I love this one. I think this is going in, into the bathroom for all my daily makeup and stuff. It's kind of bright. And I like this one as well. And I also feel like, there's some in a, I don't know, shop window or something. They would be so cute, but I don't have a shop, so yeah, I know. I have been enjoying them for a little while now because they were finished a little while ago. But here they are in another light. These are the boxes. And I found a spot for them, of course, which is over here. And in this one, I've just put all my makeup and stuff. So my daily makeup that I use. And in between, I have been cleaning as well. So everything is good to go. This is my favorite. Shall I look? I've said it, I think, in the first video of the bathroom. I've said that the inspiration for the color scheme, I guess, was the vanity. And the vanity is, it's not real wood, but it's sort of wood-like. And it's orange. To me, it's orange. And I didn't like it. But, if you cannot fight it, because this is a renter apartment, so I'm not going to do any construction work, obviously. So you have to make do what's been given to you. And so I thought I would go with the orange color. Get this out of the way. Then, for my toothbrush, I thrifted. It's cutie. This little vase. And I thought this would be cute for my toothbrush and toothpaste. This I use sort of a foam kind of cleanser, and you have to foam it a little bit with water. So I needed a little cup. So I've got this one. That would be cute with the colors. Put this here, and I don't know, but the thing that I'm using is in here, so I'll just keep it on here. I'm going to upgrade. I haven't found the right color yet, which is crazy because I think I've seen, the bathroom stuff with the holder for your toothpaste and things. That's why I thrifted this one, because I couldn't find the right color or the right vibe. So the same for the soap dispenser. So I've been using this one. I took off the brand and everything, so it's see-through at least. So for now, until I find a pretty one, it's this one. And I still am contemplating about this table, whether I want to keep it in bathroom or not. So I'm just going to play around with that a little bit, because sometimes it is handy because I don't have a whole lot of space on here. It's enough, but not a whole lot when you're changing or want to put something there like your phone or something. So yeah, I've been playing around with that. I feel like this could be better than it is right now. Let me try something. What if I would do this? Oh, that is kind of cute. Just need a little bit of trimming. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I use this also with a lot of things that do not need a permanent alteration. So for instance, for clothing, or if you want to pleat something or get some kind of fabric together but not permanent. This is a gun with these, and you can shoot them and they stay, and if you don't want it anymore you can cut it in half and then it's gone, and you didn't it's still everything is still in one piece, nothing is broken or cut or anything. So I'm glad I thought of this. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, so yeah, the towels, and then I've got one thing left, or two things really, but I have to vacuum clean before that. I've got this one, a knob. I have these in my dressing room as well and in other places because I feel like it's a really nice decorative piece. Yeah, I like it as is, and it also has a function. And you can swap things out really easy. Like now I'm just hanging a decorative piece like a silver necklace with a sort of pendant on it. But you know, you could do greenery, for instance, hanging, or like a flower, or a little towel, or a scarf, you know, name it, you can hang it. So, yeah, thought this would be cute. I'm going to vacuum in here, and then we can do the rug, because I also bought a rug. Even better, I bought the rug, and vanity color and the rug were my inspiration for everything else. So I've got this runner for the bathroom. And this is the starting point really of this makeover. Started with the color of the vanity, then I found this rug, and then I started with the boxes, and then the idea for the cornice and the curtains came, and then the rest of the little styling. So here it is. It's perfect. And I measured it going under the door. Yeah, this is nice and safe. It's nice and safe when I have to, because I have to step out of the bathtub. So it was safe to have some rug here. All right, here we go. My new bathroom. Starting with the floor. So from now on, this is my view when I look into the mirror. Don't mind my old lady mirror hanging in the way there. Yeah, I love it. One more time for the Cornice window cornice. Look at that beauty. It's really hard to film in here, you know. I cannot get an overview. That's not possible, as far as I know. From the toilet. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe you could subscribe or tell someone else about my channel. Next one is, yeah, fashion. You know, we alternate fashion, interior, fashion, interior. So that's up for next week. See you then. Bye.